Good morning, class. This is Mr. Zimmerman, Mr. Z, and I just wanted to give you a video giving a little information about the course. So this is where you should be going each week. It's the home page. This week we have the welcome mat. So welcome to English 100, summer 2019. Glad to be here. Glad to have you with us. And if you scroll down, and this is in student view, so you should be seeing all the same things I'm seeing. It's just an overview of the week. Now, as I said in my introductory email, there are certain due dates that you need to adhere to, but there's also a fair amount of self-paced reading and writing. So a big important thing to know is that a lot of things in an online class are up to you to schedule and decide how to best use your time. So time management is key. So if you look for this week today, I'm just asking you to click on this Google Doc here and introduce yourself briefly. I just ask your name, your intended major, and the last good book you read. Then I want you to look over the syllabus. So if you go up again, you can click here, and there's a link to our syllabus. Okay. So this is a Google Doc that I have, and it has all of the pertinent information for the course. The introductory thing about working online, the required text, the course description. Sorry, my computer is a little slow. The overview of the assignments. So basically there's three main essays, a multimodal project, which is a kind of a different modes. We're going to be working with podcast, video essay, or video slideshow, the grading scale, the weekly reading writing notes. So this is going to be your first writing assignment this week. The way I view the weekly reading writing notes are it's an opportunity for you to just reflect on what you've been reading and where you're going with your writing. Okay, so I'll be opening up an assignment for this on Canvas this week. It's a loose kind of exploratory writing based around what we've read this week or what you're working on. So we're going to be looking at the first prompt for essay 1 today, this week, and we're also going to be doing some reading, both general like introductory stuff and a specific article from Rereading America. So it's really important, as I said in my email, that you get your book ASAP. Okay. Then we're going to do reading responses. These are based on the readings of articles specifically, and those start next week. And this is a two-part assignment where first you respond to the reading, then you also are going to respond to one of your peers in the course, okay? So I'll give you more details. There's also places to find more information about this, which I'll show you shortly. Okay, and then just I want you to read through this. This is kind of general stuff. I'm not going to go into it too much detail. This is our schedule. So this is a 6-week course, right? Very packed, very dense, lots of stuff to do. So this replicates what I've posted on our homepage. And as the weeks go by, I'll be updating the homepage. But if you want to look ahead and get a preview of what we're going to be doing week to week, you can go to the syllabus, right? Because it has all the way to week 6. And each week just has a mix of reading and writing assignments. Our first essay is due next week by Friday. We have a holiday, week 3, sorry. Week 3, we have our first essay due. And then it's pretty much an essay a week after that. The first 2 weeks, we're getting reading started and looking over essay structure, which I'll be posting probably at least 1 or 2 of these videos a week to kind of guide us through specifics, okay? So I'm going to go back to our homepage. Everything we need to know is going to be right here in the left-hand column. So we have our homepage, discussions, which we'll be working on later, grades, pages, which I'll talk about in a moment, syllabus, and modules, okay? So the most important thing each week, Sunday, evening, I'm going to be posting the new work for the week, okay? But again, you can look at the syllabus and look ahead. So if you also want to just go and look around, you can look at the pages. We have week 1, and that will change. If you want to view all pages, you can see week per week. And it'll be in sync with the homepage. Okay, syllabus we already looked at, and then modules. So modules is where I put a lot of the information that you also are going to need. Like I have stuff here on the writing process that you'll be reading this week, reading strategies, essay structure. So if you want to review some essay structure, and in fact you have an assignment for these. So say you have reading and writing notes. Part of what I want you to comment on this week is the stuff you're reading here and the reading strategies and the writing process. This is for the first unit, which we'll be digging into later this week. And then here's some prompts, okay? So as I said, here's the weekly reading writing notes prompt, and you can just click on that and it should show up here, and this will tell you essentially what I'm looking for in the reading and writing notes, okay? If I go back for the discussion board, reading, response, and discussion board, here's the reading, response, and discussion board, assignment, and rubric. So as you can see, this is much more detailed and much more information heavy. Also has a rubric. So this is the assignment we're going to be working on that's really going to help us build community. So we don't obviously get to see each other in class twice a week. So we have to find other ways to learn from each other and to have conversations with one another. Okay? So this is what I want us to be focusing on in a more formal way. This is really important. And then yeah, so I think that starts next week. Okay? So basically, you should be checking in. I'll be sending out announcements and things for you to pay attention to. I'll be sending out lectures and important information that I want to share, slideshows that I'm going to give you. And you'll be doing some interactive stuff. So to start with, I want you to today go to this Google Doc. And as some people have already started to do it, have put their names, their majors, and their last good book that they read. Okay, so I started Michael Zimmerman, that's me. My major in graduate school is Rhetoric and Writing Studies. The last good book I read was a sci-fi book called Nemesis Games. So we have Abby, Danielle, Quang, Allison, and yeah, so let's get that going, keep it going. And then also look over the syllabus. For tomorrow, I want you to read the introduction, Thinking Critically, Challenging Cultural Myths from Rereading America. And then Wednesday, look at the handouts on reading strategies and the writing process. Wednesday, I'll be looking at I'll be posting another video to give us kind of a walkthrough there. And then I want you to, by Thursday, read the first article from our reader, Rereading America. It's called What We Really Missed About the 1950s. And then your readings and initial thoughts on Essay 1, your notes on all of that are due by 9 p.m. on Thursday. Okay? All right, so of course, feel free to email me. I will be checking my email Monday through Friday up until 4 o'clock in the afternoon or so. The weekends I tend to take a break from email. So try to get all your questions in before the weekend. Okay? I'm looking forward to the class, and I will see you online. Thank you.